Good morning, guys, and happy Monday. So it is the Monday before Christmas. Charlie and I are both at home, and we are going to have a cleaning day today. So everybody's been waiting on a cleaning video, so we shall see what we come up with. But that is what is on the agenda for today. If you are new here and you haven't yet subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. I'm happy to have you here. And with that being said, I'm just going to insert a clip here of my breakfast to show you that I had my bacon and eggs. I kind of had it like in the middle of getting ready. And yes, I did go ahead and get up and get completely ready, even though we are cleaning the house today. But here is my breakfast. Alrighty guys, here is my breakfast this morning. My bacon and eggs. I am going to also try this Superfood Pink's Immunity and Probiotic Defense Blend drink from Obvi, O-B-V-I. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly or not, but this is mango iced tea flavor. So I'm just going to mix it up in my water here with my little hand mixer and see how I like this. I'm all about some probiotics, immune system stuff. And I love my little hand mixer, by the way. I do have this linked in my Amazon store if you want to check it out. Make sure that's mixed good. And then I just always rinse off my little mixer. I'm going to lay it on a paper towel. And then, let's see what this tastes like. I haven't introed my video, but I just got out of the shower. But I had to have my breakfast, so. That actually tastes quite good. What did I say it was? Mango iced tea. So this has 10 billion CFUs probiotics in it. So we're going to see how I like this. Tastes pretty good. I just did one scoop and I don't know how much water that was. It says there's 20 servings in here. But thank you to Obvi for sending me this. They also sent me some collagen to try, which I haven't tried this one yet either. But this is a caramel macchiato collagen protein. So I may have one of these later. This says it is support for youthful hair, skin, and nails. So I know that collagen is a big thing, and this sounds delicious to me. I know I love like my caramel sweet stuff. So I'll be excited to maybe try this later today as well also. But I have not tried that one yet. So we are going to finish our probiotic drink and eat our breakfast, and I will check in with y'all in a little while. I'm not going to vlog a whole lot today. Charlie and I are actually going to clean today, so this video may turn into a full cleaning video. We shall see. And so what we are going to do, Charlie is kind of working in here in the laundry room and the front bathroom, and he usually does all of the floors. I am going to clean the bedroom and clean my bathroom, which takes me forever. That is my main focus. And then dusting, like the rest of the house, will be my main focus. We have Mr. Nico here to say good morning. I'm not sure if he said good morning when I did my breakfast. Let's see what Mr. Charlie is up to. He is filming his as well, but he is just in here. You want to say good morning to everybody? He's so excited for a nice cleaning day. Oh, he's just going to shut the door on you. All right, we got to get busy. I'm going to get my cleaning bucket and get back here and see you in the bedroom and bathroom. All right, guys, I'm just going to get started cleaning in the bedroom here, making up the bed as usual. We always try to make up the bed every morning. Of course, Nico and Luna are going to come in here and help me out while I straighten up the covers and just get everything put together. I did not have to wash the sheets this day because I had just washed them. So I will probably wash those next week when I don't have a lot of heavy duty cleaning to do. And then I'm just going to get the pillows on, everything straightened up. And then we keep our extra little pillows in Charlie's closet. So I'm going to get those out and place those on the bed. And also Nico's up here by the microphone if you hear any noise. Okay. So got the bed made. Of course, had to pet Luna there for a minute. And then we went on to dusting. I had to wipe down all of the furniture Everything was pretty dusty, and I was just using Pledge and Windex to wipe everything down. I spent a lot of time on my makeup vanity and mirror. Everything was really dirty, had a lot of makeup stains and stuff. That is a chalk painted desk, so it was kind of hard for me to figure out how to clean it. But I got it done. The Pledge worked really well. The Windex started taking the paint off, so that was a lesson learned. Then I moved on over to the dresser and got that dusted, and then I just used like my little Swiffer duster and cleaned off the painting, as you can see, and finished dusting that, and then went on to Charlie's side table and then moved over to mine and dusted that really well. Everything, again, dust is one thing that makes me crazy, and cat hair. And this little tool here, which is linked in my Amazon store, is a great tool to get the cat hair off of furniture. I spent quite a while getting it all off of this, of course, at night and stuff. They lounge and sleep in and out of this chair all day and all night, actually. So I just want to show y'all, this thing was completely empty before I just did that chair. And look how much hair came off of it. Look at that. Highly recommend this thing. It is linked in my Amazon store. I forget what it's called, but you just aggressively rub it back and forth across the furniture, and voila, it removes all that. So I need to go around and do it to like the couch and the chairs and everything in the den as well, but the cats love to hang out on that chair at night while we sleep, so I knew it was going to be covered. You couldn't see it because it's gray, and all of their cat hair turns out to be kind of grayish looking when it's all blended together. So anywho, it's clean now. Okay, now we are moving on to Charlie cleaning the laundry room. He basically just took everything down off of these shelves and sprayed them down. Of course, it was dusty and really needed it as well. That's something also that the cleaning people didn't really do that I think is necessary, is really just like taking things down off of the shelves and wiping everything down. So we really did a deep clean of all of the rooms of the house. Now I got everything back up on there. Now he's going to wipe down the washer and dryer as well, and then move on to the floors, first with the steam mop, and then he kind of goes over it with the quick shine and a buffer thing. And then he's moving on over to the front bathroom. This is the one that's just right off the kitchen, and it's also pretty dusty. The cat litter pan is in here, and the dogs also have a little puppy pad in here as well. But of course he cleans the sink and mirror and everything really well, wiping everything down, dusting everything, all of the fixtures, and probably spending a lot of time on the sink. That sink, it kind of looks neat, but it really needs to be replaced. And then he's moving on to the toilet. As you can see, he does put the stuff in and then kind of lets it soak while he cleans the rest of the outside of the toilet, and does a really good clean on it. Actually even takes the whole lid off, which I did not do that whenever you see me clean the bathroom. But that probably is an easier way to clean underneath the toilet seat, if you can just take the lid off like that. And then he puts it back together and finishes scrubbing out the toilet after that has soaked on there for a while. And then he's moving on to the floors, just going to sweep everything. Sometimes cat litter gets in that little grate there, so he picked that up just to clean that out. And then he's going to steam mop it, and then he will also go over it with the quick shine stuff and the other pad. Now we are in the kitchen, or Charlie is in the kitchen, and he is taking everything off of the counters there, as you can see, and gonna basically clean the whole stove off really well. Sometimes he uses a little scraper if there's any buildup on it, and really cleans the stove and makes it shiny and pretty, so it always looks new after he gets through doing that. And then wiping down all of the counters, and then he's even going to take the coffee pot and all of the other stuff off. So the whole countertop got a really good deep clean this day, which it really needed it. Again, you know, the cleaning people, I love them, but they just didn't like take the stuff off like that. They just kind of cleaned around it. So he really spends a lot of time cleaning the counters in here really well, and then putting everything back here in just a minute. And he even takes the time to kind of give the coffee pot a deep cleaning, which really needed it. And also I've got a couple of vases. I know this is kind of bright in here. It kind of goes from bright to dark. The kitchen is really bright because of the sunlight that's coming in through the windows, but he gets everything cleaned up and back in place, and then kind of moves over to the other side, takes all of those canisters off, and even the Nespresso, cleans that counter really well. And then he puts everything back. And then those canisters, those brown canisters, those really needed to be wiped down. And just for FYI, there's nothing in those. They are literally just there for looks. We don't keep anything in them, but they are really nice, and you cannot buy those anymore. One person asked me a long time ago the brand of them, which I've done forgotten, but I tried to look to see, and they are no longer available. You can find them on eBay though, and they are pretty expensive. But then he's just given the island a good wipe down, and then starting on the floors, sweeping, of course, at first, and then he will move on to his steam mop here in a minute. And there he is with the steam mop. So he really likes to use the steam mop. I've never used it. I personally prefer just a regular mop, but the little steam mop, once he gets it going, it does, especially on the tile, I think that it cleans really well. And then he does take that quick shine stuff and goes back over it, which does give everything a nice shine to it. So he kind of double cleans the floors doing it that way. And then he's just going to finish up on this side. And then I think he will be pretty much done in the kitchen. And then we are going to move on to the bathroom, the master bathroom, which is basically my bathroom. I'm pretty much the only one that showers down here. Charlie showers pretty much upstairs. And this bathroom really needed a deep cleaning. So it probably took me 3 or 4 hours, honestly, to clean this. Charlie cleaned all of those other rooms while I was cleaning the bathroom. I put the stuff in the toilet to let it soak, and then this cleaner that I'm spraying in the shower is X14, and I pick this up at Publix usually. I think that's about the only place that we've ever been able to find it, but it does take mold out easily. I filled the tub up with with water and put OxyClean in it just to run the jets. Which I will tell about that at the end as well. And then, of course, I'm just going to scrub the toilet down really well, as usual. I spend quite a bit of time cleaning everything. That's why it takes me like 3 or 4 hours to clean the bathroom. You know, I'm going to dust everything, and then I'm actually going to get the pledge out and dust this cabinet, which it does get dusty. I mean, pretty much up there is holding like our extra toilet paper and stuff like that, which of course makes dust. I'm going to clean the whole little toilet paper roll thing. And now here I am with the pledge and wiping everything down and, you know, just making it pretty. Dust is one thing that just makes me crazy for some reason, because literally you can spend all this time dusting and within a day or two it is back. So again, I tried to give everything a really good wipe down and dust on this cabinet because it just had not been done inside and hardly outside. They probably were just dusting it with the little Swiffer duster, which in my opinion, that's good to get the exterior dust off, but to really dust good, I like to wipe everything down. Now, I did get rid of those 2 bottles of lotion that was up there. They were probably about 5 years old and had a really strong scent and didn't like those anymore. So they were just there for looks. I actually ended up putting some of my Aveeno unscented lotion in that basket up there. Now we are moving on to the rest of the toilet, and cleaning it really well with, I use Comet spray cleaner, and then I always like to wipe everything down with Windex after I clean it. And yes, you do see me wearing a mask in here. This bathroom does not have any windows or any ventilation. And so I shut the door because some of these products do have a really strong smell, and I try to keep the cats out. Otherwise, they would be in there. So I was basically trapped in there with the smell of these chemicals while I was cleaning. So I do like to wear a mask whenever I clean the bathroom specifically. That X14 cleaner is pretty strong, but it is necessary. Then I do take the Windex and wipe down the fixtures really well. And then I even wipe down the tile and everything, even though it's clean at this point. But I do think that putting the Windex and wiping it down just gives it that extra little touch. And here I am just replacing everything back into the little caddy there that holds everything. I washed that off good in the sink. And then we were moving over to the bathtub. Again, I ran the jets for like 30 minutes, but then still needed to clean it. So that's what I'm doing here. I used to have 2 candles over in the corner, and one of them had kind of had a broken spot on it, and then I think Nico accidentally knocked it off and completely shattered that candlestick. So that's something that I need to look for, is another replacement so that I can have 2 candles back in the corner of the bathtub, because I think the tall and short one looks well. And then we were moving on over to the sink. So I literally take everything off and start dusting everything just with the Swiffer. The light fixtures were really dusty, and then I realized that the Swiffer was not going to get it off, so I got up there with the Windex and really gave both sets of the light fixtures a good wipe down because it needed it. I did not like take the bulbs out and all of that, but really it probably needs that good of a cleaning, to be honest. But it looked a whole lot better after I got those cleaned, and spent quite a bit of time trying to just get the dust. And there's also hairspray buildup because obviously I do my hair and everything in here and all of my products. I wiped off the towel holder as well. And then I moved on and started to clean the, I moved over to the other light. And then I started cleaning the mirrors and wiping those down. So I try to clean from like top to bottom. Because before I've like cleaned the sink, and then I'll go to clean the mirrors and stuff, and it kind of gets everything all over the sink. But after doing that, I did realize that I do like to wipe the sink and everything down as well with the Windex after I clean it. So there's something about the Windex, it really just helps give it that extra little shine after you've cleaned, and makes the fixtures and everything look nice. So here I am just scrubbing out our sinks and washing those off really well, which probably took, I would say, a good hour just cleaning both of these sinks. And then I even dusted the whole cabinet and everything here in a little bit. At this point, I don't have my mask on because I'm not really using that strong of a cleaner. And I think, I have the door cracked. I can see it in the mirror behind me. So I have a little bit of ventilation going on in there at this point. Once I got that X14 cleaned out of the shower, it was a lot better. And then I wiped down everything really well that goes on top of the sink and put it all back in its place. I swept the floor really well, and then I, like I said, like to use my regular mop. I think that works best on the bathroom floor where my little sticky hairspray spot is, which is kind of right behind my feet. I sprayed 409 on that and let that soak for like 5 minutes or so, and then that takes that right up real easily. So now we are going to move back to Charlie. He is cleaning the dining room, just wiping down the dining room table and stuff really well, which we kind of went back over this on Christmas Eve before everybody came over, because of course, y'all know my cats, they get on everything. So we ended up locking them up and kind of redoing everything. And I think Charlie even re-cleaned the floors again a little bit on Christmas Eve as well. But he did a really deep clean this day again. He's going over it, I guess, with a quick shine and the little padded mop thing, as you can see. And then I think he is just about done at this point. Alrighty, so here is my bathroom, all fresh and clean. Sorry, it's a little echoey in here. Shower's all nice and clean. I know y'all saw me take everything down. I washed the little shower head off, the thing there, Scrubbed the whole thing, all the tile, everything. Some things the housekeepers had not done in a long time, like clean these lights. I got up there and cleaned those off because they just had a lot of buildup and stuff on them. I know that's bright, it's hard to see, but even just like cleaning the furniture on my cabinet, which, I mean, this is brand new, but it literally doesn't look like they had even like wiped this off, which to me is annoying, as expensive as they are. But anyway, everything is clean. I ran the jets in this tub for a while, for like 30 minutes with OxyClean in it. I prefer to use bleach, but we were out of bleach, so I just used OxyClean, and it will kind of like clean the jets out. And then I just scrubbed it down good, but there were some like black chunks that came out of there, so just FYI, if you have that problem, that's a good tip. A guy that did an inspection on a house for us one time gave us that tip. He said just fill it up with water, put some bleach in it, run it for like a half hour or so. So I definitely need to pick up some bleach. But toilet's all clean. I cleaned that really good, dusted it. This took me hours, y'all. A long, long time. So floor's clean. That's my spot right there where I usually always get the hairspray buildup, but it is nice and clean. My rugs are in the dryer. And so overall, this room is done. And now we are getting ready to take a rest. I know that just got dark, but Mr. Charlie, what have you cleaned today? Tell him what all you did. He's done a lot.
So I did the laundry room, the guest bathroom, the kitchen, the dining room, the den, the living room, the upstairs.
And when you say you did them, you did the floors, right? Or did you do more? I know in the laundry room you did more.
I did a full clean on the kitchen.
Okay, good. Did you dust that light that I was talking about over the table?
Dust.
So Charlie has done a great job today as well cleaning. We probably will be done today. This is the light in here that I was talking about. Let's see here. Let me turn it down. But dust is a thing that annoys me. Now, I don't know if you can see that. Actually, let me cut the light off and see if you can see it. You can't see it, but there are just like little pieces of dust all in this light. Like this whole thing needs to be wiped down. Stuff like that I typically do, which I'm just going to try to finish up dusting tomorrow. I had dusted in the den in here, which ignore our blankets and stuff. We were fixing to pile up and take a nap. But I need to like dust this still, wipe off all these pictures and everything. Like I need to dust that. This is a wreath made from an old book, but it does collect dust. But Charlie would have wiped off all the counters and did everything. The floors are all nice and clean. He did a good job on the laundry room. There is something washing, but he like dusted the shelves up there, all of that stuff. Cleaned the floors. This is where the dog crates are. Remove those out. This is all my clothes I need to hang up that I don't have room for. Clean the dining room. Vacuumed upstairs. All that stuff. So, with all that being said, that's going to be the end of our cleaning vlog. We will see how it turns out. I don't know if I will just show some different speed clips because it's not like we each talked our way through cleaning. But Nico wants to say goodbye, of course. He is here. What'd you do, Nico? Say I laid on top of the cat tree and slept the whole time. Did you sleep the whole time? Yeah, so we're wore out. It is 3 o'clock. And the beauty of it is we're going to just take a nap, and then I will just pick up and vlog my day tomorrow as normal. I don't know if we will try to go out and do some shopping tomorrow or what we will get into, but I feel good that we got like the heavy duty cleaning done because everybody's coming over here for Christmas Eve. Of course, on Christmas Eve, I will be like a maniac probably and like straightening and cleaning and, you know, wanting to dust and wipe things down. So I actually may wait until like Thursday and dust everything so that it's nice and fresh. We'll see. But overall, cleaning is done. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Be sure to subscribe and like. Everybody's been wanting a cleaning video, so like it for me. Love you guys.